The Modular Iron Man, a dazzling technical achievement. The modular suit allows Tony Stark to configure subsystems like boots, gloves, helmets and scanners on the fly. Hello and welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we are reviewing from Marvel Legends Iron Man, or the Modular Iron Man. Now, a little bit of a backstory. I was actually going to purchase this. I've always just wanted to get one Iron Man on my shelf. So I went down the line and I actually picked up the classic Iron Man, which is more yellow and anything like that. But damn you, Instagram, I just see this guy and a lot of people use this as an Iron Man and he just looks fantastic, and I just had to pick him up in the end. So now I have the Silver Centurion, classic Iron Man, and now Modular Iron Man, and I'm hoping this will be my pinnacle Iron Man. I think that I'm going to put on my Instagram, and he'll be the one that I always need to use. So anyway, standing right here, nice and proud, looking very muscular and very cool indeed. And this is the iron suit that was used in one of my favourite games ever, which was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Those were the days. On the side, we have got the Modular Iron Man flying up in the air. On the back, we have the picture again with his bio, plus the other characters from this wave. On the back, well, straight back to the front really, because on the side it's exactly the same. So I guess without further ado, let's just crack this bad boy open. So he is in his blister pack, and I just kind of always like reviewing the back part here that we don't really get to see with the figure in it. I didn't even realise it's actually Iron Man. I just kind of thought it was all electric parts up here. I didn't see the head. So yeah, it's pretty cool to have something like that, but it's not really a good sort of standing background for a box if you're going to use it as a background for your Instagram posts or other pictures, if you do like taking those. So here he is in his blister pack. Obviously we can see all those repulsor blasts and his hands, so we go through for his first impressions before going away for his review. And yeah, it just looks really nice, doesn't it? That sort of pearlistic sort of shiny armour there with the gold. It looks really, really nice. So going away, take some pictures, and we see you. So welcome back, we've been away, we have taken his photos, and what can I say about this Iron Man? Well, a lot really. I think I have found the pinnacle Iron Man that I'm going to put on the shelf. The recent one I purchased, which was the classic design, I'll do a side-by-side comparison and say reasons why I don't like him, but this one has really taken the biscuit for me. It's really nice, the angular design, and it's just got that nostalgia feel for me. It's the very 90s when I was sort of really into my Marvel Spider-Man cartoon. This guy had his own cartoon, wasn't any touch to the Spider-Man. It was actually really rubbish, and I've been watching it recently on Disney Plus, and it's awful. I just don't like it. And back then Iron Man was kind of like a B-list kind of superhero really. Everyone kind of knew of Iron Man, but did anyone want to be Iron Man? Not really. Did anyone always know about his stories? Not really. It's only since the MCU, and it seems to be weird because it's hand in hand for Marvel and Iron Man now, but back then it was just Iron Man, and it was kind of like, yeah, he looks cool, but don't really want to be him. There was a couple games on the PlayStation and stuff, but what this guy, he was one of my guys that I always used to go to for Marvel vs. Capcom. And you can actually choose up to 3 superheroes, and this guy was always in it with his proton cannon, would actually annihilate anything on the screen. So it's really cool, and this is the design that they used. So yeah, I'm glad I actually purchased this guy. So yeah, what does he come with? It comes with a few accessories, literally just a couple of hands and a proton blast. Nothing really else. You know, it doesn't even come with a builder piece either. So it comes with an open hand. You've got the hole and the peg in there. You've got the rings around the fingers and stuff like that. And it always has its articulation on the hinge there as well. So the other accessory that it comes with is obviously the little see-through, nice and dark blue proton blast there. And they just fit into the hand, like so. They can actually come off as well. You can actually take these star pieces off, so if you just wanted the blast itself, you can do so. But you can also plug them into his feet, so he kind of looks like he's got a nice flying graphic as well. The other accessory that he does come with is obviously a fist with the closed hand on there punching away. The same kind of sculpt that we have for all the other Iron Men as well. And then, as you can see, I have both on here with his proton blast. So let's just take that off and we can go through his articulation. So articulation wise, we got left, we got right, and he's got the sort of little swagger in there as well, but not much. It's not much movement on there. You can look down, not a lot, and he's annoying, so he can't actually look up that much either, and that's one of the annoying parts of it. Arm wise, full rotation, arm can come up here, but it feels a little bit stiff at the top here. We have upper bicep movement, we have a double elbow joint here, but pinless, which is lovely. Rotation at the wrist, and it's on a hinge. We have the hinge here at the torso waist, and you haven't got much of a gappage here, which is really, really nice. And then we have the cut here for the waist. Leg wise, kick up this far, back, upper thigh rotation here. We have a double knee joint as well. A little bit of a click around on this, but it is there. It is a bit stiff again, but also pinless. We have the boot cut here, swivel, rocker, and a pivot at the ankle. So in all, it's really nice, really sleek. I mean, look at that, like all pinless down. It's a really nice kind of sleekness to the figure, and it really adds to the aesthetic of it. But where this guy really pops for me is actually the look of the Iron Man figure. That gold with the black on the eyes there and going with this glossy red looks really nice. It reflects the light really, really well. I kind of wish this was a blue colour in a way. I just think it sort of overtakes off the figure a little bit too much, but it does look nice, to be honest. Going down, we've got the extra gold on here, got the lines all around, got this sort of like these little plastic parts that are stuck onto the side of the armour, going around and down and onto there. So it's not a lot, it's not very mechanical in certain areas, but it's just enough on there to make it look like armour, etc. on there. So yeah, in all, I think it's a really nice figure, really cool, and yeah, it's just looking quite cool. And I know it's been out for a little while. However, I do think it's probably worth going out there purchasing this Iron Man, because I think he's definitely one to upgrade from, because this is the one I got originally, and I do really love the Golden Age kind of comics, so this was the one for me, to be honest. This is why I kind of went for it. I love the yellow, I love the red, but just comparing it to the two, I'm going to take pictures of this one 20 times, because this one's so annoying. It's got like Darth Vader legs. They just kind of keep spreading out all the time. So yeah, I think I've just found my new Iron Man, so see you later. And this guy's just taken over centre stage. So thank you so much for joining on this one. I know this guy's a little bit late, etc., but it's out there. If you are kind of considering about this figure and stuff like that, it's nice to get a closer look at times. So don't forget to comment down below. You can subscribe, ding the bell, follow me on Instagram or in the description down below, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.